Hey, this is an edition of Fun and Fine Art with Mary Jennings, where I'm really not going to create anything. I'm going to more or less talk about how the passing of Michael Jackson this past week has sort of impacted me as an artist and what I've learned sort of about how I perceive him as an artist. I never really gave it much thought. It's a funny thing. It was like he was so amazing and very popular and very famous, and I always sort of checked out his work. Jackson was only 8 years older than I was. I'm not comparing myself to him as an artist at all, but I will say in his passing, I will have to say that just the flood of thoughts that came through my mind were surprisingly artist to artist, not fan to performer. I don't know if that makes any sense. But I looked at him and I said, wow, First of all, I mean, as an artist, I saw him always creating the next thing, never really staying in one place, always on to the next thing. And I sort of get that. There's very few times I look back at what I've done. I'm always on to the next project. The fact that he honored us and the many millions and zillions and billions of fans that he had with performing and sort of dwelling on the work that he's done, we should be honored by that, because truly it is very difficult for an artist to stay put in what they've already accomplished and conquered. We want to move on. We want to go on to the next thing. So I respect the fact that he took good care of his fans, good care of the people that adored him. I respect that immensely. I also respect that he stood behind his work. He signed his name on something and he stood behind it. I also want to give respect and props to the people the good people that surrounded Michael and that enabled him to work on his craft. The people that surrounded him with their talents, their encouragement, their positive energy. Thank you. An artist needs you. To be able to do something completely on your own is incredibly difficult. Not to have the avenues to show your work, not to have the people to promote the show. There's so much talent out there that goes unnoticed because it just doesn't have the proper promotion. So thank you for the folks that supported Michael in a positive way. Another thought that sort of crossed my mind upon his passing was that there are a lot of people that took his work for granted, either because it was very accessible or maybe because of judgments about his lifestyle. I may or may not have been one of those people, but I was extremely shocked and embarrassed to find out that I didn't have any of his music downloaded on my iPod. I've corrected that now, but not something I'm very proud of. I do enjoy Michael's work. It was in here. Grew up with it. I don't know. I'm just, like I said, artists don't really purchase other artists. I don't know. I'm embarrassed. I can't even make excuses. I can't even go there. Okay, the other thing that I really respect about Michael and his work is his striving for excellence constantly, his incredible hunger for doing better, for getting it right, for getting it better, not just right, but better than right. He had an immense hunger for constantly achieving something new, something different. That hunger is just something you can't, that can't be purchased. That is a born hunger. Now, something I really want to address. I mean, I'm not even paying attention to all the media circus, all the people that are jumping on this thing or jumping on that issue or focusing on this or focusing on that. But I will tell you something that does kind of, that I feel needs to be sort of brought up. Michael Jackson was an immense talent and genius. Now, to say that there will never ever be another Michael Jackson, I think is a really big mistake on our part as nurturers of future genius. Wouldn't it be wonderful if we had many more Michael Jacksons? Wouldn't that be amazing? Now, Michael Jackson's time was right. His work was recorded, videoed. He had everything to help us see his genius. I just hope in the future that we have that same wonderful opportunity. If I had to tell my friends or my children or their friends, you can try all you want, but there's not going to be another Michael Jackson. How about there will be many more talented geniuses that are hungry for achieving greatness as he was. That would be really good. Anyway, something that's kind of been on my mind. So I'm going to sort of enjoy the great achievements of Michael Jackson. Rest in peace, Michael Jackson. I don't think he'll ever rest in peace. The man never rested. But I am glad that he is able to hopefully hear the wonderful praise and admiration that so many people have for him. And I'm able to enjoy the love that people are pouring out for Michael. The tributes that are on Facebook, the little videos that have been posted have been just beautiful, heartfelt. So that's a good thing. I hope that many artists come along in the world that make such a positive impact on so many people. So many people internationally. So thank you, Michael, for sharing your gift with us. Thank you for the people that helped Michael share his gift with us. And I hope we continue to nurture more greatness in artists to come. That's all I have to say. Thank you for joining me with this episode of Fun and Fine Art with Mary Jennings.